the last RMT strike here over the roll of guards, so much has changed. Then we followed the fortunes of one South Western passenger through 74 days of strikes. I've been back to meet Alison Bunce again. Frimley Station, 5:30 in the morning, 3 years ago. Alison Bunce was caught up in the last strike on South Western Railway. Buses replaced trains in a dispute over the roll of guards.
I have to get up at 4 a.m. and then I have a half-hour walk to the station, to Frimley here, then wait for a bus. We've got 35 minutes, and then I get to Ascot. We've got a 20-minute wait for a train, and then it's a bun fight to try and get on the train. I'm exhausted, I'm stressed out, I'm making mistakes at work who are being amazing, I have to say. I've barely seen my husband.
Today, Alison's job is still the same.
Get ready for any feast or fiesta.
She's a picture editor for the QVC shopping channel, based in West London.
And with selected items available in 5 interest-free instalments.
But the prospect of another lengthy strike no longer bothers her at all.
My working life changed forever. The pandemic forced my company to take steps to actually make it possible for me to work from home, which simply wasn't on the cards before. My company have said that they would prefer me to work from home during strike days. This is going to save me money, it's going to save me time, and I think I will be a more productive employee. The coffee is always better here.
There are still key workers and students who have to commute by train. But since the pandemic, millions of others now have an alternative. They can work from home. The impact of a rail strike has changed beyond recognition.
So, Paul, the next strikes are on Thursday and Saturday. What can we expect on the days in between?
Well, there are more trains tomorrow, but far fewer than usual. Bournemouth, for example, had no trains at all today. Tomorrow it has 1 an hour. Salisbury has more. Reading has broadly half the normal service. But the advice remains, don't travel by train if you can possibly avoid it.
And Paul, what people want to know is, could this be the first of many more strikes, do you think?
Well, today, Anjana, it's the RMT union on strike, but the white-collar union, the TSSA, is also balloting its members for strike action. So we could see action step up a lot in July. The railway has only 2 sources of income: fares from passengers and taxpayer subsidy. Income from fares is less than 2/3 of what it used to be before COVID. And as we've seen, patterns of travelling have changed permanently. And the railway wants to make changes that reflect that. The unions want more pay, they're worried about working conditions, and they want guarantees over redundancies. There are big structural changes coming about the way we all travel, and we're seeing the stresses of that playing out. Now, we have to go in a moment because after the last train is through, they're going to close the gates at 7 o'clock. That would normally happen at 1 in the morning. So, we're off. Farewell.